LitSmart Shipping Tracker is a Relativity application that integrates package shipping functionality directly into a Relativity workspace. Shipping Tracker was designed to provide Kilpatrick Townsend clients a shipping solution that eliminates the need for them to track down Kilpatrick Townsend e-discovery personnel addresses when sending us data packages, gives these clients the ability to generate their own package labels, captures and retains package tracking information from the vendor websites, sends optional email updates to the client, validates addresses when they enter information, and eliminates the need for them to spend any money as they make the shipment. No credit card required. No account information needs to be entered. So the shipping tracking application incorporates a third-party API from a vendor named ShipEngine. It has dynamic objects, custom views, custom layouts, a few tabs, a custom event handler, custom web page that works like a wizard to generate the label, and also an agent that does the event updates as the package shipment progresses. And lastly, it also includes a script that is run for billing purposes to pull back all the packages that exist in every workspace that has this shipping tracker application installed. So let's take a look at the actual application itself. As I mentioned, it has 4 subtabs, the first of which is the configuration tab. The configuration tab as well as the recipient address tab they're both admin tabs only. So we would hide these clients, or we would hide the configuration tab from the client, so that they don't have a need to enter this information. So what we enter in here is the ShipEngine third-party API provider's website and a login. So we have an account on that website, and we set up a UPS service and a FedEx service on their site. They have a number of other shipping vendors such as DHL, Stamps.com, and some international vendors as well. And so we decided we wanted to use those 2 vendors, since that is where those are the 2 vendors that we use internally in the firm. We have corporate accounts with those. Down here at the bottom portion, you see for each of the 2 vendors we have UPS and FedEx. We have a number of each vendor has a list of services over here on the left, and on the right packages. And so for every shipment that you send, you need a service package combination. So this screen here allows us to configure which services and which packages or package options show up in the application when the client is actually creating a label. In this case here for FedEx, the only services the client will see are FedEx Ground and FedEx Standard Overnight, and the only FedEx package types that they'll see are FedEx Box, FedEx Envelope, and Package. Okay, and for UPS again, you can see just UPS Ground as the available service and Package as the package type. So that's it. We configure this pretty much one time, and we hide this tab from the group that the client is in, so they won't even see this. Okay, the next tab is also admin, and what we do from another drop down, choose the appropriate user. So as we see here, we've got 5 offices set up. We've got our eDiscovery office in Denver, Houston, San Francisco, Winston-Salem, and Atlanta. And let's look at San Francisco to see what users we've got here. And it looks like we've got 3 eDiscovery team members in San Francisco: Andrew Wong, Dennis Lim, and Phil Moon. And the third tab is the shipment tab. All right, so what this is kind of a custom page. We've got a little wizard here. The first icon is sender's information. Then we have the recipient, or excuse me, the package, then the recipient, and finally create the label. So let's go ahead and actually create a label here quickly. There's address validation that is built into this, so it keeps us honest. You can request, the sender can request email notifications. As the status changes, they'll get other emails. Then you click next, and you enter the package information. So let's create a FedEx label. Set the weight. This is a test label. Date picker here, today's date. Let's use package, FedEx ground. Next, we enter the recipient information, and this is where I mentioned before, we've already filled out this information out over on the recipient address tab, so all we have to do is choose an office. And the app knows who the users in that office are, so we just choose one of them. And it populates the address, and it already knows the address as well. Then we create a label. At the top here is a summary of the sender and recipient information. At the bottom, you kind of get a preview that you can scroll and look at here. Well, it's still showing the third tab highlighted here, but if I had clicked track shipping tab, we would come to the same place here. Okay, so this last entry here at the bottom is the label that we just sent to Dennis. All the way over on the right, the details button shows the package details briefly here at the top. At the bottom, we've got events. So our agent is checking the FedEx website, and as the package progresses, the events will be recorded right here. That's the details button. The label here, let's have a look. There you go. So it's from lots of, that in a nutshell is the application. And last thing I would mention is that we have a script, and we simply run the script. All it does is check every database in the instance that has this application installed in it. And it pulls out a summary of the package information, and we can save that. Extract to a CSV file, send it to finance if they should have any questions about specific tracking numbers. Oh, I forgot to mention also their tracking numbers here. They're live links, and they go to FedEx or UPS. So that is the shipping tracker application. Thank you very much for your attention.